During the season of Lent, many of us are encouraged to do penance, works of mortification, almsgiving. All these things that we do, they are means, they are not the ends themselves. It is in order that we can offer our body, like Jesus, to God. It is doing God's will that will give us redemption in life. Anyone who is aligned with the will of God will find peace, not just in this life, but hereafter. Doing God's will is not always easy. Sometimes it's difficult to discern the will of God for us. And very often the will of God also contradicts our human will. It does not always agree with us, and it's not always logical. When we are called to do God's will, it is normal for us to be afraid. It is normal for us to be disturbed, unsettled, especially when His will appears to be difficult or unclear. We must be driven by faith. God's will doesn't mean that we simply listen to whatever comes into our mind and that is God's will. We need to discern, have a discerning heart. A person without a prayer life has no discernment. In faith, we enter into the plan of God. That was what Mary did. She said yes to God, in spite of all the challenges, because she knew that with God, nothing is impossible. So today we pray that we will cooperate with the plan of God in our lives. God has a plan for each one of us, just as He had for Mary. Everyone is important in unfolding the plan of God, according to our vocation, according to our calling in life. If every one of us fulfills the will of God and His vocation in life and His responsibility, this will be a happy world. So let us always be conscious to be like Mary, to be redemptive instruments of God, not just for ourselves, but for others.